I made a deal with the devil, and who knows what price I'll pay. I made a deal with the devil for riches, glory, and fame. And though this train keeps spinning further into the fray, I know my time is ending, and I know there's hell to pay.
Tonight, we're gonna be telling a story to y'all. This story will contain or hint a couple of subjects: smoking, drinking, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, band hookups and bad breakups, hedonism and debauchery, deceit and betrayal, and last but not least, vulgar language. If any of these topics are not to your liking, might want to listen to another story. You know the way these stories go. 13 years ago, 4 struggling musicians made a deal with the devil. What were they chasing? Fame, riches, adoration. Your classic devil bargain. What happened next? Well, you know the way these stories go. The damned fools got it in their heads to try and outrun their end of the bargain. See, the devil is coming to collect his due, and he doesn't take kindly to those who can't cuff up. Which brings us to the story of the 4 of you here, now huddled in the back of a freight car on a train hurtling to the one place you think the devil will never catch you. One final desperate shot at immortality. And if you're lucky, by the end of the night, one of you will still be left alive to tell the tale. Now you might be asking yourself, the inciting incident? Well, that's easy. It all comes back to the night in the basement. The band was to get ready by then, playing shit gigs here and there. But that dingy basement cemented you. It bound you together for real, by blood and by ritual. None of that parlor trick shit. Real candles, real book, real circle of chalk, and the real fucking devil showing up with a bargain ticket to refuse. With the gift of hindsight, it's easy to say that signing the contract was a stupid choice. But as some of you might tell you, when all roads ahead are bad, at least pick one that makes for a compelling story. It's hard to believe the Black Barn lasted as long as it did. 15, maybe 20 years of Hans' brother working the bar with the same torn posters littering the walls, same cheap beer on tap, same greasy couch with bad springs in the green room backstage. To others, the Black Barn is little more than a dive bar, but it's a place that the 4 of you first met for drinks. The venue of your first paying gig, the place you circle back to time and time again. For all that stardom changed you, the Black Barn always stayed the same. A home of sorts. Makes no difference now. It's all gone up in smoke. The boxcar the 4 of you find yourself in now is a callous, uncharitable thing. It's packed with pallets of freight, paper goods, Metal ingots, sacks of grain, lumber. One mule bribed the man at the train yard to let you sneak aboard. You didn't have the luxury of being choosy. You've pushed one of the pallets to the wall to carve out what little elbow room you can. Cat had the foresight to snag a lantern and a book of matches. Your instrument cases are stacked on top of each other as a makeshift table, and there is almost enough room for the four of y'all to sit uncomfortably. The trains swaying and rolling have settled in now. They're a low, constant rumble. Cockerel is pacing, as much as you can pace in here. Occasionally, through the slats in the side of the car, Hound, you can see distant lights in the darkness. There's little to do here besides sit and wait and bicker about all the choices you took to let you down this sorry path.
What the fuck?
Did somebody bring fish?
Fish? Why would we bring fish?
Do you smell that?
We're in a boxcart. There's probably fish.
Should have picked it
There's a
different.
dead rat.
No. Does it smell like fish?
I'm not gonna fucking smell it. I throw it at you.
I dodge it.
Smell of fish?
Come on, guys. We've been in worse places than this. Come on. This is how we started.
With the bar on fire while we run for our lives.
No, I didn't mean like the bar. I'm talking about like the cart here. Look.
I have never been in a boxcart in my entire fucking life.
No, but remember that backstage area at, what was it, Fenton's or whatever? Where we were all in that little, like, the back room where he kept all the beers? That was just like this.
It did have dead rats.
Fenton's did have, and strippers.
Yeah, they were good.
To a measure of good.
Well, you know, they got the tits out.
And that's your metric for a good stripper, tits out.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm a man of very simple needs.
Apparently.
Mule, you got my stuff?
What stuff? No. I do not have your stuff.
When? Why not?
Your stuff is your stuff. Your stuff is not the band's stuff.
But you get me the stuff.
Maybe you could carry your own stuff and stop being fucking lazy.
But he has to buy the stuff with the expenses.
No. And I have given you all this PSA many, many times. If it's your shit, you pay for it.
I was about to say, are we getting stuff?
Now, I don't do you as well. Between all three of you, between the vapes, between the lube, between the flavored vapes and the flavored lube. I don't know why you need separately flavored and non-flavored. Like, just pick one that you like. And the makeup, the hair accessories, the extra hair. I don't know, why do you even need extra hair? It's no. If it's related
all
to
standard
you,
stuff for band life. Like, you know this. We've been doing this 13 years. This is not new.
I need it to play.
you don't need it to play. You
What's
just
me
need.
saying you don't need drumsticks?
I technically don't, but they're handy. But it's different. That's your need to inhale flavored things doesn't make you a better player.
Your drum kit costs like $7,000.
Yes, it does.
My guitars don't come anywhere near that.
Right.
So I need something extra.
Yeah, but before I joined this band, I was shortlisted for the London Philharmonic percussion area. Understand? That means I'm a musician. So I need like equally prestigious instruments to do my work. So that's why my stuff is good. And yours is?
Agree that your stuff is good, but my stuff is good.
Wait, so you're musicians. What are we then?
What?
What, some wannabes or something?
I've had the same bass for 13 years. It's not about the price of the instrument. It's about the soul of the instrument, you know?
Sure.
Wait, so what else haven't we been getting on business expenses? What haven't I not been getting?
You can go ahead and list things you've been applying for and I'll tell you yes or no. Ready?
Okay, Doc.
What? No.
Scuzz.
What? No.
All those cigarettes.
Definitely not.
The lime vape.
I tried, but no.
Okay, well, there's... Okay.
I did get you this guitar pick that has a monkey on it.
Pretty sure that's an eagle. Oh no, it's a monkey.
Anyway, listen, I know you guys have a hard time adjusting to reality. It can be troubling for you. Like Hound, you've never adjusted to being your brother, being friends the way they are. What's your problem, man?
Well, I don't have a problem.
You have a problem. I'm not the only one that sees the problem, right? Anytime me and Wolf are hanging out, Hound's always
Well, I mean,
doing something.
He's jealous.
it's not jealousy. Like, you guys are great and fun and games, but he's my brother. You know, like,
Oh, is that it?
spend time with me. But he spends all his time with you, and I mean, I just don't get it. Like, what is it that Mr. Phil Harmonic or whatever actually has that I, his own flesh and blood, the actual, you know, genetic brother of his doesn't have? Because everything, as far as I can see,
The conscience.
Social
Self-awareness.
skill above a double-decker bus.
An ego that's not as tall as the anything.
I got all
Did
these
ask.
things. Plus, I provide, you know, like drugs and shit.
No, that's yo.
You know, your brother's like teetotal, pretty much straight edge
What?
these days. Have you been trying to give him stuff?
Well, yeah, I mean, we always did it. So I just,
It's been 6-7 years since he quit.
About that.
Yeah,
oh,
somewhere
it
around
can't be. I've been racking up lines and just,
Oblivious.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem there. Like, you see him how he is in your brain and not how he is in front of you.
what are you saying? No. We're talking about brother. We're talking about Wolf here. We're talking, he's not too teetotal. He doesn't.
He cut everything off.
I mean, maybe if you put the weed down for a minute and actually spoke to him or got out of your own head, you would know this. But don't.
Hit him out of his own head.
Are you for real? There's no way. I'm not in my own head.
Please, I've never met someone who is more self-absorbed. It's just impossible. You look at your reflection in a spoon.
I wasn't exactly self-absorbed when we got together. I mean, what did you see in me? There's got to be some redeeming factors when we first, you know. I mean, come on. It was something.
Well, I thought I saw something there, but all I ended up with was like 2 inches, so.
Oh, shit.
I will have you know.
Fucking put it away. One time was enough, Jesus.
It wasn't one. We had
Wait,
something
once?
special.
Wait, that went on for months. Once?
Well, you know, the drugs have an effect, and sometimes there's, you know, when you're busy doing.
Others people cheating on me. Yeah, all your stamina ran out, didn't it? You know, because I actually thought, I mean, so stupidly naive of me, I thought that with me, you might just be different, and I ignored you for so fucking long. No matter how much you persisted and you pestered me, but no, it would be such a stupid thing to date one of your bandmates. Like, you don't fuck with that. You don't cross with that. 7 fucking years, I ignored you. And then I finally gave in. Thinking that, you know, maybe you'd actually be a bit nicer to me. Maybe you'd actually be loyal. Stupid. I'm fucking stupid. For thinking you wouldn't just...
We had something.
Then we used... Huh?
We had something special. That was the whole thing. It was something special.
Yeah, those 4 months were so fucking special. Plus, you were banging that groupie on the side.
I mean,
Wait, Raven?
Mm-hmm.
oh, was that her name?
You were banging Raven?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it was definitely Raven, because I remember we were making out, and then you said her name.
I mean, in my defense, you do kind of look similar.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not the right answer, dude.
No,
No.
No. No.
yeah. You are so much more beautiful than Raven ever was. You were the only person I've ever chased. What was it? I mean, come on. I don't even remember us splitting up. Like, it was just there one time and then not.
July 17th, 4 days of just shouting.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
was
so
it, Kat?
You know, maybe for once, I just didn't want to have to be in fucking charge and managing everyone else and keeping control of your chaos. Maybe I just wanted to go a little fucking wild for once, and that's what you were. A reckless, stupid mistake. That's all I wanted. So, I don't know why I expected to get anything else than what I looked for.
That hurts, Cat.
Good.
I genuinely thought we had something special. I genuinely thought that there was like a spiritual connection. Like, yeah, sure, I did lots of things with lots of people, but that was just purely on the body thing. But me and you, we had something.
Well, because of all the wonderful, wonderful stress that you put me under, that's why I had to go to Cockrell and get him to take over the press and the publicity, because I couldn't deal with all of your shit. Like, so why do I have to beg you? Why do I have to beg you to actually do some work, like to actually take on a role in this band? Why do I actually have to claw into you to get you to do something? To get you to just talk to the press or organize the interviews?
I'm not good at that stuff. You're good at that stuff. I know how to write a bridge.
Weaponized income. That's what it is. me bothered. It's like, oh, you do it so much better. Why don't you do it? I'm not even gonna try.
It's hard for me to do that stuff. You could talk to people.
It's
I
hard for
can't
me to
fucking
pick
talk
up the
to people.
slack.
I did it, didn't I?
Bad.
Oh wait, was those like the month and a half, 2 months that we like had no gigs and nothing was sorted? Was that that quiet
But
time?
there was all those articles about our favorite colors, favorite animals, favorite foods. That was
Yeah.
My
basically
favorite
PR
food
here.
was chicken, and I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, but no one cares. I just filled out the forms they sent. We got the article, didn't we?
I got sent KFC for 9 months straight.
Oh, that was your KFC.
Yeah, well, someone had to eat it. It wasn't bloody me, was it?
Yeah, we got the article in Crafts Weekly.
Fucking hell, a fucking fusion folk band being caught in Craft Weekly.
We were in mainstream as well. I got us in mainstream.
And it got Rolling Stones, maybe.
Well, okay, the editor's an absolute fucking prick, okay? Am I wrong?
No.
No, but that's not the point. The point is that it doesn't matter how pricky they are when they're at the top, you still gotta bend over and suck their cock. It's the rhyme, you know, the whole lyric thing.
Is that how you fell into Raven? Even your brother said you shouldn't be doing that.
Did he?
He warned you after Pigeon.
Wait, was she actually pitching? I
think so.
thought that was a joke.
No, there was somebody called Pigeon.
Oh, when did that go on?
Oh.
Paul, you're all right. You're okay. It was just that one time we were in that real sketchy place and
The coop.
the pickings were slim, you know. So you do what you do.
Yeah,
Pigeon.
you-
You.
Pigeon, Raven, cat, Raven. That's choices, man. That's some choices.
Yeah. I mean, at least like your choices got better on that front.
Why'd you fucking hesitate?
I didn't hear a hesitation.
I didn't hear a hesitation.
Oh, you know what? I had fuck you.
Is your brother okay? I was kind of pissed. I don't know what I did this time. Why? Keep winding him up. Why?
My brother has always had a certain tolerance for, well, needy individuals who really like to talk about their passions and have no interest in listening to anybody else's.
Wait, I'm the needy one?
Well, you always need something, don't you? It's always the nicotine, or the vapes, or the cigarettes, or something. There's always more gain, less gain, more reverb. I need more in my ears. I need to hear more of me, more of me, more of me. Lead guitarist syndrome.
I want to have a go. I want to have a go at writing the songs. Why do you write?
Wait, no, I do write the songs. Apart from the lyrics.
Yeah, you tried writing the lyrics and they were shit.
Okay, they weren't shit. They were just a bit too out there for current audience.
Out there.
They
I
were
could
deep.
literally eat 9 curries and shit out better musical talent than the lyrics that you wrote.
That's unfair.
Accurate.
What the fuck?
You need catchy tunes. You need to make it flow. You need that hook. And you know what? In regards to the music, the technicalities, they're so unbelievably amazing that astrophysicists are still staring at your backside. But at the same time, you need something that people can feel. The joys, the loves. Do you know what? It got to a point where the passion wasn't there. The passion, the feeling. I personally ended up. Well, do you remember those I don't know, 4 or 5 months when we went on the Dark Abyss tour? You know, the one, the Under the Bridge album cover, that whole thing.
That was a good.
Remember how?
Yeah.
It was very technical, but do you remember any of the lyrics? No.
There was something about wheat. There was something about wheat.
Yeah, there was. About barren fields. Those entire times, that was all lyrics that I wrote, despite you.
And nobody can fucking remember them.
You can remember them because you're too caught up in time signatures. Why? Why did I write lyrics despite you? Why? Not anybody else in the band, just you, Cockerel. Why was it? Why do you think that I, this lyricist genius that has been around for 13 years, writing poetry that Shakespeare himself would envy, that would specifically target you?
First of all, I'm pretty sure the chorus was, "I can't eat wheat."
It was a metaphor for the fact that I can't take the kind of stuff that you're feeding me.
I just thought you were pointing out that you're celiac. Like,
Gluten intolerance.
Oh, there is that as well, but that was by and by. The metaphor
It's
was
probably jealousy then. Because you want everything in 4/4, and 4/4 is fine as an hors d'oeuvre. You need something real, deep, musical questions.
4/4 is catchy. 4/4 speaks to the soul of all of our listeners. You want to do 2813 or whatever, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. It boggles the old brain.
Okay, first of all, 2814 is not a time signature.
But I'm glad you know those numbers. It's a good sign.
All I'm saying is, when I was there, fingering my bass, that was it. Couldn't keep up, was doing the wrong time signature. Oh no, I played one semi-thingy out of place. Just give me 4/4 on tabs and I'm fine.
If we want to ascend past teeny bopper groupies, we need something with more meat.
More meat doesn't bring food to the table. I know that metaphor doesn't quite work, but that's not the point.
Okay, why did you write that then? Are you jealous?
Jealous of you. You sit there and you make love to that guitar like I make love to beautiful people. You enrich yourself with the sound of your own rhythm, your own licks. The amount of times you've written a 17-minute solo that we've had to condense down to 4 is unreasonable. And yet, you still push and push and push and always need something. Because, of course, you can't do it without your nicotine, can you?
It's normal.
That's normal. Mule, how many vapes does Cockerel go through on the average?
Shit, did I bring my notebook? Are you talking about devices that he burns out, or
Just give me an average number for, say, devices. Yeah, let's go with that.
devices? I think per year average over the past. We're looking at 17? 17?
No.
17?
Okay, the one I dropped on the tour bus, that was... Fuck.
Dropping's not a burning out. You're right. Let me eliminate that and that. And you got...
Can we just make a point? The one that you dropped on the patrol bus was black. There were things that inside that don't deserve to see the light of day.
It was growing something.
We are literally running from.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But it was still working.
But yeah, and you used it to build that machine that made that noise that went
Okay, but that perfectly filled the bridge. Tell me I'm wrong.
It did. The I'm still down because it goes in my boom, ba ba boom, boom.
It was decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
that's
a little
silver
better than
lining. So we
decent.
can maybe we'll take 10% off your total. So 16.3.
I heard
Wait.
6.
But you're 15.3. 15.3.
I heard 6.
Okay, I'll also be fair. I definitely stole one of those, so.
Is that where the purple one went?
Oh, is that the one the ER surgeon had to get out?
Look, it looked very suggestive. And I thought, if nicotine's good for the lungs, it might be.
I'm genuinely surprised you had that much suction.
Turns out you need lead base.
Yeah.
I
Is
hate
that
the
why
fact
you
that I
ordered a
am.
flared bass? I got you a bass guitar.
Yeah, that was it. That was actually the flared bass was actually a euphemism for.
Okay.
I can't believe it's taken you 13 years to get that.
Yeah.
Moving on, Jesus.
Yeah. Seconded.
Yeah, we tried a lot of things. Whole bunch.
They always work though.
Yeah, I had to push back on a lot of them. There was that one cat
But
you came up with. Did we end up running with that? What was it? Something about the styling? Or was it... Which one was it?
no, you pushed back on us getting a 5th member.
Oh.
Wait a minute, you were looking for a 5th member?
We would all.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I was looking for a different 4th, but I...
The band was burning out. And I thought that maybe brought in someone new ideas, or a different vision, or even just someone to co-consult on some of this shit, then maybe it would improve. But no, you just couldn't have it. You just didn't. And but them two outvote me. So thank you so much for that.
We didn't need anyone else. It would have complicated the whole status quo.
Bit of help though.
So that you mean you would have tried to fuck them?
No. I mean, no. I mean, I always had eyes for you, as you know.
Oh, give
Like I
up.
said, we had something special. I wouldn't want to sully that with a new member or anything.
It probably wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah, you probably couldn't fit in your time signatures, right?
I always fit in the time signature. 316 is genius.
And he's right that sometimes changing 244s to a 5-4 and a 3-4 is just better.
It was that.
Oh,
Just
you
like
know.
to do a little bit more of the, you know.
You guys ever think that, without, we would have even the book?
Oh, that book?
What happened to the book?
Hmm?
The book.
What about it?
What happened to it? What did we do with the book?
That book.
I got rid of it. Told you this.
You got rid of it?
Yeah. Well, we agreed.
What did you mean you got rid of it?
Like on eBay?
Wait, no, I didn't fucking get rid of it. It's in my bag, okay? I kept it.
Okay. So, when we're gonna destroy it? You still have it?
Yes.
You haven't...
I thought that was part one of the plan of getting out of this thing.
But the thing that you guys don't understand is you think, oh, if we just get rid of it, all of this will go away. He won't find us. Are you fucking dense? There's information in there. Why do you think why do you think I made us get rid of everything that's gold? We only were fucking silver jewelry and there were those gold-plated guitar tips or whatever the fuck they were. This information to get him off I sent. That's why I told us to get rid of everything that was gold. And then he can't fucking follow us. Okay? I'm the only one that was smart and read beyond the summoning page and find out ways to help us. Okay? So, yeah, I kept the fucking book. I'm sorry.
Could you just run by those rules again? Like what was?
Do not speak his name.
Uh-huh.
Get rid of everything gold.
Uh-huh.
Ain't gonna go.
I don't even go.
What the fuck is that? What is under your shirt?
I just...
Oh!
Is it legal for you to have that?
I mean, technically not, but...
Who gives a fuck if it's legal?
Oh,
Gold?
Take it off. Take it off right now.
Wait, okay, it's off, it's just...
Chuck it! Throw it!
Get.
Hold on.
Oh!
Well,
I'm not self-absorbed. I'm not a fucking egomaniac who can't listen to anyone else.
that was the gift that you gave me. You did. That was the one when we were out in Kuwait and we were running away from those people because we were kissing in public and it's illegal out there or something. And you know, we ran.
That wasn't me.
Just to check, do you have any other gold anywhere?
No, it was just that.
Oh, dude, life choices.
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't you?
When happens. You know, this is not what I dreamed we would ever be. But in the back of a fucking train car, running from him. You know, back when you and I first talked about, you know, getting together, making a band, like we had a beautiful dream for what it was gonna be. And it is now so fucked up, I can't even fucking remember what it is. New? Because
Yeah.
where did we even start? I can't even fucking remember at this point.
Oh, it's so long gone. Were we naive?
Oh.
We thought we could actually make music that made a difference. Not just music that was good, entertaining, catchy, deep. Music that could help people change, you know? To become
Imagine
more than they were, be what they wanted.
Or maybe we just like the idea of people holding up those signs. The music changed my life. And shit like that.
Yeah. Maybe we were a bit self-absorbed even then.
Did we not do that? Did we not change people's lives?
We did.
You changed many lives.
With the music.
They could get treated, but eventually they're married, but...
I meant the music. Crossroads toured the world. We spent 13 years going all out everywhere we went.
Berlin, we caused a riot. People wanted to get up and change their lives because of us.
Could have been more, you know? Could have been more if we'd just come together properly, but you never made it easy. Any of you. Some of you more so than others. Cockerel.
What? What?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Get to what?
You know
Oh,
what?
we'll get to it.
Train journey's long to Bremen. I'm sure we'll get to a lot of things. Does anybody
yeah.
want a
I
smoke?
got nowhere else to be. What?
Think of the worst thing. The worst disagreement between us. If you need a reminder, think I ended the conversation with one or two of these.
Right. Oh. Yeah.
What the hell happened there?
We didn't see eye to eye.
No, you
So
saw
fist to eye.
Yeah.
Look, don't fight muleys. Look, you were wrong. I don't care if you ended it, you were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't have left.
We should have. We could have.
Couldn't have. Maybe we should have. I don't know.
Wait. Left?
Nah.
In the band?
Nah.
That was a long time ago.
But this is the first I remember hearing about it. What?
Yeah, do you remember what you had for fucking breakfast? Fucking bell end. He doesn't actually remember.
I remember. It's...
Uh-huh.
I had,
You had other things to do and places to be, or people to do and things to be, or however you work out.
Yeah. People to do, places to be.
Yeah, and maybe we should have just left you there. Right?
What do you mean?
We couldn't have left it.
We have
I
left him
could.
in plenty of places before, and he always somehow appears in a cloud of smoke and regret.
Yeah, but people really wanted him dead.
Look, I
Like,
know.
actually wanted him dead.
Yeah, and we came this close to being the ones instead.
Is that it? Is that the... Of all of the things that I owe you for, Mule, and I appreciate that the list is long.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the unpaid debt that you hang over my head?
Oh, absolutely not. I wanted to leave you there.
So what is it? What is the one thing that you have held over my head, that you have kept there waiting? Because there seems to have been a bit of a mix in the vibes, you know. You being close to my brother was what I assumed it was, but there's always been something else, something more that you just held on to.
Yeah, well, there is a lot. You know, you're like running fines that we've paid out of the band's budget, etc. But the biggest one was, do you remember that private gig we did over in Eastern Europe for those fellas?
Oh.
Right, yeah. And we told you, keep it locked up tight. And thou did not.
They
Oh.
provided me with a lot of A grade.
Yeah, but the whole wives of oligarchs off limit sort of.
She came on to me.
And you wonder, why did I break things off with you?
Look, I am all about the spiritual connection and the flows of the universe and stuff. And there's difference between flows of pleasure and flows of spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
And
I had to push a man out a window to make that right.
You did that.
I did that.
Oh,
Who else do you think would have done it?
I just thought he
But I'm always the one who does the heavy lifting.
Because you're too fucking stoned to notice that we have to run around and clean things up. It's all about the vibes, man.
When he hit the
Fucking
ground,
true.
you started singing It's Raining Men.
that was not my.
And I paid for the therapy out of my own pocket. I didn't even put that on the band, okay? Because I'm the responsible fiscal one here.
Oh, we almost bow down to your feet because you're so financially responsible. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We had to sit on that bus for months to get across Eastern Europe. Okay, that sucked.
Yeah.
We still couldn't have left him though, dude. That's fucking.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. That was a hard time.
Shut the fuck up.
I think the mood kinda soured here. How about we all play some dice to talk a little less and keep our minds busy? Away from memories for now.
Yeah, I got some dice. Hold on.
Yeah, let's do something else for a while. Mood has soured.
Well, so it's all coming out. Anyone fancy a game of liar's dice?
You must be so good at that.
That's the thing. He's actually not.
Yeah. He's not so much of a liar, so much that he
Well,
doesn't know what the truth is. So he guesses.
I know what the truth is.
Well, it's not called unfaithful, mine.
I told you I was committed to you in spirit.
Sure.
Dude,
Well,
just don't. Okay. You're just digging a hole. Play some dice.
Now, y'all have played Liar's Eyes before. You know the rules very well. But I imagine some people listening to the story might not be fully aware of the rules. Liar's Eyes is a bluffing game. We go through everyone each round, and everyone gets a call, one by one, how many pairs of a dice value they think they can make when all people's dice have been revealed. In the beginning, that's 13 dice on the table. But as people start losing dice, that's going to be less. Everyone can bluff whatever they want to. But you always have to raise from the person before you. So either you raise the value of the die, or you raise the number of dice. But if you feel like the person before you is bluffing a little too hard, you can call it and challenge them as a liar. Everyone then reveals their dice, and we see if they can actually make their bluff. If they can make their bluff, they win and they get a dice from the person calling them or challenging. If they can't make it, they lose a dice to the one who challenged them. Simple enough. But there's gonna be a little extra thing happening at the table tonight. A little extra dice in the middle. It's gonna count as a wild value. The wild value will be able to be played as whatever value a person wants until the dice value of the wild dice is called. Then it's going to be fixed as that value from there on for the last remaining thing of the round. Seems simple enough for all of the liars we have here at the table. So I believe, if you want to, let's play a little game. Everyone picks up their dice. Everyone taking 3 dice for themselves, and 1 dice is in the middle of the table. Whenever you played this game, there wasn't a dice left. But Hound, when you pick up your dice out of your bag, distribute them to everyone, you find an extra dice there. So you put it in the middle of the table.
Whose is that?
No, it's a spare, I suppose. Well, we could always we'll roll it as a wild die. There we go. Add a little mystery to our exciting time here. I mean, it's a while before we get to Bremen, so...
Yeah, sounds good.
Sure. Sounds good.
Spice up the original game. Let's do it. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's call it his die.
Oh, come on. Is that not tempting fate?
No. Well, we can't say his name, but you know, oh, okay, fine.
What, you think he's actually here with us? In a roll?
No, come on, we got away. We're good.
I know, someone wore a gold necklace, didn't they?
I mean, it's gone now, and we have traveled many miles since then.
You better hope.
Your roll.
You all pick up your dice, and I'll roll them one by one. The movement of the train surely makes it so that everything is a little wobbly, and maybe the instrument cases that you put on the ground, all stacked on top of each other with the single dice in the middle. Maybe they wobble a little bit too much because, well, the dice in the middle does roll. You don't have to do it yourself.
Hey, look at that. That's perfect. That way it's completely random. There's no association of cheating. Excuse me, Cat.
And
at least
I think that our cockerel gets to go first in the little game you're gonna play.
I can make 2 ones.
All right, you're starting then, I suppose. Well, Cat, would you like to go next?
Make a change.
Wait, she gets to go before you?
Just the way I like it.
Jesus. Right, I'm pretty sure I could make 2 twos.
Well, then I'm gonna push it. Hey, signal of the fates there. I'm gonna say 3 threes.
A 3 has been called. Interesting.
Three fours.
Liar.
Liar, liar.
Ah, of course. I'm always one that goes last and always the one that has to deal with the shit. Okay.
Well,
Let's
cat
go.
called it. Time to show your dice, everyone.
Not
Oh.
a single 4 on the table. It's quite sad, ain't it?
Yeah,
Hand it over.
yeah, sure. Here you go.
Turns out you were a liar.
No, I wasn't a liar. I was doing the best with what I had, which is what I do all the time. And specifically in Barcelona, after we did the mega gig in Barcelona, and I wake up the next day and I can't find any of you. Remember? I searched all over Barcelona.
It would have helped if you went back to the hotel we were actually staying at.
No, you would think. You would think. But that's the thing. In Barcelona, there is a specific hotel that we stay at. Only one in all of Barcelona that we stay at. And when I wake up there, I go to a room next door, knock, 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 and no one answers. And then the one next door to that, and knock, 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 and no one answers. And the one next to that, and knock, 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 and no one answers.
Is that not the time we were staying in the place with the big pillars and everything, were we not?
Yeah, because when we went to Barcelona,
Mm-hmm.
it was a chain, a hotel fucking chain. You went to
What?
the wrong Radisson Hotel.
I booked what we could afford. You went where we couldn't. And the following morning, while nursing your hangovers, I had to deal with it. Again.
Well, you should have come out and partied with us, shouldn't you? You should have let loose for a little change.
You know what, you're right, I should have. You should have, but I was scared of partying in Barcelona.
It's got... Oh my god. And they say that I'm the one without the brains.
All right, it's think time I roll the die.
Yep. Winner's choice.
Here?
And everybody picks up their die and rolls them. And again, the die's in the middle. It rolls a little onto a new value. What benefits being in a train cart doesn't have for your dice game?
I think I can make 3 5s.
5.
Starting that a little high there, aren't you kidding? What happened to 1 through 4?
What the fuck? You just told me.
Well, I know it's been a long time, but I... Look, cat.
I'm just gonna grab his shirt. Listen. You ever call me that again, I will knock your fucking lights out. You hear me?
I hear ya. Ooh, tensions are high, I see.
It's on you, puppy.
All right. Thanks for that, mule. Point has been made. What'd you say, cat?
3 5s.
3 5s.
Yes.
Hell, I'm gonna go 6 5s. Why not?
Liar! Come on. You ain't making 6 5s. There's no way.
Are you sure
This is
you
like
wanna
St.
do that?
Petersburg. There is no way.
Don't forget that we made the call that this random die in the middle is wild card.
Well, that
It's
roll.
still wild, sure.
All right.
Wasn't that 3?
No, it's a 4. The die in the middle seemed to have turned as well in the new round.
Well, jostling of the train obviously knocked it. Still adds a random effect, right?
Well, let's show 'em.
Let's show them 6 5s. Come on, rolling down. I think that covers me. Every 4 I consider a 5.
Are you shitting?
6, 7. You got an 8.
8
Fives.
5s on the table.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah,
isn't a
that'd be
liar.
1523 time signature. Come on.
Oh, come on. You had a... Take it.
Is this how you got
Fine.
your time signatures?
This is like St. Petersburg. The first gig. After, you know, him. It was incredible. Everyone was just playing. And the crowd.
I think it's the best we've ever played.
We were so in time, like on a level, you know.
Yeah.
Musically linked like clockwork.
Man,
End of that gig, Hound shat himself, right?
it was only a little bit, all right. With certain effects that whatever that liquid I was sniffing was having, I just
I think it was just glue, dude. I think it was one of the roadies' part of glue.
Yeah. That high fiber glue.
whatever it was, it didn't stick anything, you know. It just
Yep. It was
God, I could still smell those purple pants I was wearing.
smelled awful, but it was a funny end to a
Great gig.
damn good gig.
It really was. But don't think this is getting you out of me having that die. Come on.
Okay, all
hand it
right.
over.
All right.
Why are you giving it to Mule?
I have to pass that. You can't reach. You guys got
Oh, right. Okay.
short arms.
Throwing it across the table. Come on.
Well, shall we, lady and gentlemen?
Okay. The lead.
Next round, to die down.
Another round and another jostling of the instrument cases as everyone's dice, including the one in the middle, roll for a new round.
I didn't even have to roll mine. Like an automatic liar's dice. Card.
Yeah, borderline. It is quite a jostly one. I thought the road to Bremen was, or the track to Bremen was quite smooth. Well, I suppose the winner will start. I'm gonna keep it nice and low and not go off the deep end like Cat did. I'll go with 3 2s.
Three threes.
Okay. You can do 3 4s.
Three 5.
3 5s with a wild of 1. I'll go 4 5s.
Four 6s.
Gonna make me call him.
No,
They're
fuck it.
gonna
I'm
make
gonna
you
call
do
it
it.
liar. Liar.
Very well.
Show 'em up. 4 6s.
Shit.
That's only 2 6s on the table.
I fucking knew it. This is the second time you lied, Mr. Responsible.
You know, I was just taking a risk. You know? Doing my best, trying to make something happen. You know? Like when I tried to organize that American tour. Remember how hard I worked my ass off for that? I went over on my own. Went round every venue I could find, every organizer, everyone. And it didn't pay off. I didn't need to do it. But that's in the past and we're here now. And this
Yeah.
is a bumpy ride.
You nearly missed Nottingham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did it take 3 weeks?
Well, there was a lot to get to. And, you know, when you're trying to headline a tour like that, you gotta convince a lot of people. A lot. And, I thought I could. I was wrong. But, it doesn't matter. We're moving forward now. Bumpy as the ride is. And you're right. The tracks to Bremen are a bit better than this. So it would be a smoother ride if we were heading to Bremen.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Hmm?
What do you mean, if we were heading to Bremen?
If we were heading to Bremen, if that was the track we were on.
are.
The whole point was that was the place we needed to go.
Yeah, well, can't always get what you need. Sometimes you get what you deserve. So we're on a train to where we all deserve.
Which is?
Paris.
Close. We're going straight to hell.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, I pull open the door of the train car a bit. Does that look like we're on our way to Bremen now?
First one of you to peek out your head, look out the door, look at the train tracks and the lights that you previously saw outside. When you look out to where the train is heading, off in the distance you see that the tracks are going down. Smoke is rising from a pit in the ground. Fire seems to be licking. This train is going to hell. And you're on it now. No getting off. At least you know your final stop now.
You fucked us?
I think it was my turn.
What do you mean your turn? We're trying to get a... What? What?
Yeah.
He's here, isn't he?
Oh.
So my sentimental gold necklace is just gone for no
We
reason.
didn't even know who it was from, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's here, isn't he?
Probably.
He? As in he?
No. There's got to be a way out of this. I'm
with the drugged up hippie. No.
Shouldn't that be a sign?
A sign that you're a prick?
For once, I'm with Techno Hobo there.
Thanks.
Shouldn't that
Ellie.
also be a sign?
I would take his unreasonable levels of time signatures over this fucking train track any day of the week. Why?
Not unreasonable.
What are we gonna do? We get to Bremen, then what? Then where do we go?
Not hell?
Helsinki, maybe?
Helsinki.
They are good gigs. But
Not the time mule. Why? How do you even... Did you get confused when asking? I would like a ticket to anywhere but hell.
Bremen
Think
doesn't
about-
even sound like hell.
think about everything we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting from the beginning when we said, oh, it just seems like a good idea to make a deal with this fella. And everything that came after. I pushed a man from a window. Am I supposed to live with that? And a lot more.
Okay, first of all, y'all didn't even wanna.
That's a great point that everyone here completely understands and agrees with.
He's fucked us.
No, we fucked ourselves. And I'm just making things go a little bit smoother. You can think of me as the lube in this situation. Just
This is the worst lube ever.
It's but this means it's just us. You know?
There's got to be a way out of this. I'm the track turning or...
There's not. Here. Take this. And let's just keep rolling. Who am I giving this to?
The
My.
hound.
There you go.
Why are we still playing dice?
Because who do you think rolls drawn on the table?
That's
You
just,
mean, so,
that's just the track.
Huh. You talk about the one on the table. But for now, as you will all roll your dice, it's awfully still, and the dice doesn't roll by itself. One of y'all will have to roll it.
Oh, finally, a smooth bit of track.
I
See, it's
snatch
not
it
rolling.
Up.
He isn't here.
Snatch it up. Put it in my pocket. There we go.
We've got to roll it, otherwise you don't get the wild card.
We don't need it. Things are wild enough as it is. We're on our way to hell.
Why are we... This isn't normal.
Things have been not normal for a long time. Normal would have been coming together, making an effort, struggling. And
We are all on the same train. We were all coming together. We were all heading to Bremen, making an effort.
Just roll the damn dice.
Oh. Fine. Maybe there's a way out of this when we get to our final destination.
We have to get... we can't go to... Am I taking crazy pills?
Roll it. Roll the dice.
Okay. 3 ones.
To make it clear to our dear musicians here, no more dice in the middle. So, good luck without your special little rule.
what's the call?
3 wands. I've got to play it safe now. We don't have a wild card.
Liar.
You call in liar on the first round with 3 wands.
Yep.
On a train to hell.
I'm right.
Well,
Let's see him.
Yeah, sure. let's-
All right. All right.
This is already hell. We didn't need a train.
There we go. Mule, you knew?
There's a lot that I knew. Does it matter anymore? I knew when we were in the middle of the shit. That huge event, where was it? Munich? And things were going to shit and we were in the middle of it. I knew we had to get out. And I took us in the right direction. I got us out. I'm tired of getting us out. Tired. I opened the train door.
Wait.
I enjoyed my time with you guys. Sometimes. And I'm glad I had the dream of what we could be. I reach my hand outside the train cart a bit. See if I can catch some
Whoa,
embers coming
Mule.
along the track.
There are some sparks there.
Okay, close the door, dude.
I catch one of the embers in my hand.
Mule!
As I
It
hold my hand,
stings.
you can see the flames starting to spread. Getting started a bit early. But I'll see you all soon. I lean out the side of the train as the flames engulf me. Like,
Mule!
What the fuck? What the? What just happened?
Mule!
Am I in the high? Are you bouncing up and down?
He's fucking dead!
Top of ground. Am I in your car?
How the fuck am I gonna tell my brother?
Twisting, almost hurting.
Fuck that! What am I gonna do?
Like you and me.
What do you mean, what are you gonna do?
Like you.
he's gonna roll the dice.
You're gonna roll the dice.
Gonna pick him up, put him in his hand, and we're gonna roll them.
You're in every
Keep-
part of me.
Keep rolling the dice. Yeah. Fuck it. We've lost the guy that kept us together. The one that.
Fibers in
Fine.
my holy
Yeah.
Hound, when you look down at your hand, you find that mule's last eye is there in your spoils. Yours to earn. The last one from Mule.
Fucking hell, that ass.
Now let's keep playing our little game, shall we?
Suddenly winning doesn't feel so good. I'll call it 3 2s.
4 2s.
Two fives.
2 5s? Can't go back down to 2, sweetie.
Four, 4 3s.
4 3s. Hell, 4 4s. And no wild die.
Liar.
5.
Well, it's not the first time I've heard you call me that.
And it won't be the last.
Well, let's show 'em, shall we? 4 4s. Would you look at
3
that?
4s.
Would you look at that? You know, when we first got together as a band, I thought it'd be so different. You and Mule hit it straight off. You had this idea, this wild idea that was out there, and I felt it. It spoke to me. The idea that we could change the world. Before all of this, before all of him, we could change the world. Speak to people on a spiritual level. Change the ideals they had. And I was the last member coming in. You 3 had it down. And I wondered what I could bring to such a talented group. And I thought, you know what? I can bring that spiritualism. I can bring that lyrics. The lyrics that speak to people's hearts, that speak to people's emotions, the tears of joy, the tears of pain. And you know, I almost walked away. I almost walked away of that, thinking that I didn't deserve to be among such talented people. But it was you, Kat. It was you. That little lingering glance. That made me think that this was worth more than just a band. More than the lives we changed. That lingering glance. Well, suppose you can have one of my die. As well as so much, eh?
Just wanted
Next
to fuck
round?
groupies, dude.
What? Cockerel?
You just wanted to fuck groupies.
What?
Leave him alone.
Didn't say he was bad. You're a good lyricist, dude.
I appreciate that. You're a fantastic musician.
Ice back in a hand then?
Yeah. Roll away, Cat.
Oh, down 5 die. Cat, winner's call.
1 6.
One 6.
Mm-hmm.
2 6s.
3 6.
Liar.
Hell, with this many die, it might well be.
Okay.
Show 'em.
Read 'em.
Four 6s on the table.
Wow, Cat.
Well, it was such a good idea. it was good idea. We all started and put everything I had into this. Everything. Every last penny. Just to try and secure favors and book us gigs. And I don't know, I never would have made back that much money if I'd done anything else. And it's all somehow I just regret it so much. I just want to roll the dice.
I'll roll the dice.
All right, winner's call, Cockerel.
What? This is insane. All I want to do is roll. 3 threes.
Three fours.
Liar. And I never thought I'd ever call you that.
What am I supposed to do with like this many dice left? You can't go down. What? Get me. Hey. I'm panicking. I literally do not have anything left to lose at this point. What is into this? I didn't just stumble on that book on accident. I already had the book in the beginning. It is mine. And pretended that I found it. I already knew what it would do. Because the only way you can get your soul back is if you give him 3 in exchange and you pass it on like a curse. It got passed on to me and I had to give him 3 back. He already had my soul before we even signed that fucking contract. I'm sorry. I didn't know that we'd be together this long, or that he'd wait so long to cash it in, or that we'd come so close. I just thought you guys were 3 wannabe musicians and it'll be easy.
See? So, the contracts we signed were in exchange for your soul.
I wanted to sign it.
What?
I wanted to sign it. You didn't. Just because you brought the book doesn't mean this is your fault. It was an opportunity, and we took it.
You didn't string our arms up. And you know what, kitten? I would have given my soul for you. So, don't feel guilty.
He has healing crystals, that means something.
I do, actually. Not sure they'll heal my soul, but they'll certainly do something, I'm sure. Well,
Can you roll the dice?
I need to take one of yours first, I'm afraid. Oh, never have I ever wanted to take something less. Okay. Pulls up. Well, fuck it. All or nothing, right?
Quite literally on a train to hell.
3 5s.
3 6s.
Liar.
Well,
Yeah, I'm alive.
Join the club.
I'd like to get us into that. Remember that bar in Soho? This was before the book. I told them we were carrying away. And he believed it. And he let us all in. We got into VIP. I never had champagne before.
That wasn't actually meant for us.
It was good though. It's like 200 quid a bottle.
Was it Dom Perignon?
Oh yeah, no, because Mule made that joke about Dawn, the something or other, and
Don Quixote?
goddamn.
Hello. Where? You know how we're running? From to he's not chasing you.
What?
He's not chasing you. He wasn't chasing Mule. He's not chasing Cat. He's chasing me. You know the guitar?
Yeah.
Cherry Blossom. Starburst.
Yeah.
It is.
You have his guitar.
Well, it's mine now because I fucking stole it off.
So he never provided me with free random people. You were meant to meet us at that bar. Dude, speak up fucking now.
I don't know. Look, no one would do it, okay? We were there. We were ready to do it. No one would do it. We all wanted to do it, but no one would do it, so I did it. I stared that guy in the eye.
Wait, when we made the deal.
Yeah, and after the deal, I took his guitar. And he wants me.
There's a reason why I kept mine for 13 years, you know that.
It's a beautiful guitar.
Okay, you know what? Now I don't even feel bad about offering you up.
I'm just pissed I threw away the fucking gold necklace.
You were both so gluttonous. You couldn't let it be. You had to aggravate him further. Take something of his, thinking that his debts are always paid, whether you want to pay it or not.
We were paying his debt.
No,
The contract.
no, you're not. No. There was a deal. You took more than we were owed, and we were allowed. And you, what, did you think he just wouldn't notice? Or he would just casually forget?
He'd put it there for me. He knew I couldn't resist it.
He plays the long game. 13 years.
I didn't want to collect. I was right. It was a
No,
gift.
no, he wanted to collect. And he's going.
He's got the time to wait. He's immortal. From the beginning of time to the end, 13 years is a blink of an eye.
Well, I don't have time. Roll the dice.
Sure. Why not? 4 die. What else have we got?
Yes.
Okay. Right. One. 5.
You don't even have a 5.
You calling me a liar? If you're gonna do
Yeah.
it, do it.
I'm calling you a liar.
Okay.
Well,
1, 5.
that round lasted long. Shall we show the die?
This is the round you always bluff the first call every time. You bluff the first call and you.
I bluff on the first round. And
6th and the 8th. Wasn't.
and I purposely didn't, because I knew you picked up.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm out. This is. Oh. This is a small car. This is 2. How'd you get up? You always on the 8th. I swear. You always.
Calculations are wrong. You're always so good with numbers.
I hold.
Hey man, you okay? Whoa.
I start spitting up like black tar. Oh fuck! What was?
Whoa.
What was this?
Quick, get.
I can't. I need more. And I turn around and my eyes are bleeding this black tar. And it's coming out my nose and my mouth. I'm sorry.
Holy fuck. Hey, Cockrell. Cockrell, speak to me, man. Your time signatures were alright. Just speak to me.
He's sitting there on the ground, unmoving. Black tar on his face on the ground, slumped against the instrument cases. And as you watch him, blackened, almost fiery presence appears slumped next to him, next to the instrument cases. Appears to be as tall as lanky as Mule was.
Looks like you're the first one to join me, pal.
Mule! Mule!
The floor of the cart underneath your feet starting to feel warmer. And you can see the smoke outside of the sleds now. There's no way of stopping this train. And you know what you have to do. What you can't stop yourself doing.
Just you and me now, kitten. Should we finish up our game? Three die.
I don't want to.
I know, kitten. I know. You won. Make your call.
Six.
Three sixes. Come on, call me. Let your heart die. Oh,
That would make you lie, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Like, you could have outed. Why?
I could have done that, kitten. But I wasn't gonna. You see, the whole reason why we're on the run is me. I know that Cockrell thinks it's him stealing the guitar. And I know the mule wasn't stupid enough to slip up, but still took us straight to hell anyway. I know that you made the choices you needed to save yourself. The reason why we started running in the first place is me. Me and my bravado. Remember that interview I did for Rolling Stone? And they asked us Well, it was during that time that you were pushing real hard to get all the PR ready because we were having such a creative block. None of us could think of anything. We couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And you told me, you said, Hound, you gotta do this. You gotta go on this interview. I was so frustrated, so angry. I didn't know how I could have spoke to the people the way that you and Mule wanted. Charmed the way the cockerel did. So, this interviewer, who was obviously a fan, asked us. Asked us how we ever got so big. And I was so full of anger and so full of rage at the creative block that we were having when we had spent so much, when we had given so much. I blurted it out. Can't even blame the drugs for that one. Careless slip of the tongue. I said, made a deal. Made a deal with E. And then it started. Gigs dried up. Suits stopped coming round. The whole shebang.
I tried to I got the interview pulled. I tried to cover that up.
I know. It didn't stop, did it? The rumors flew. There it was. Crossroads, the band, met at the crossroads to make a deal. With him. And it slowly went from there, and I knew it was only a matter of time before he caught up to us. So I said to Mule, the one person I knew that could fix anything, sort anything, he could get us anything from anywhere. We needed a way out.
And he led us straight.
And he led us straight to him.
I mean, at this point, feels like we all kind of deserve it, right?
Not you, kitten. Not you. Well, looks like we're down to our last round. Ladies first.
One for.
One five.
Five.
I see. Well, shall we see if I am? Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Seems that once again, I'm lying to you. You get my die.
I hate you.
I know. I know you do. But hell, maybe the devil will understand and take our souls and let you go. After all, that was the deal you made. Look out there. You know, when they talk about hell, I never thought it'd look so pretty. All the fire and the brimstone. Reminds me of my brother's bar, Black Barn. He had that for so long. Pride and joy it was.
Did it remind you because it's fun? Fun flame.
Yeah, that's right. It did go up. What nobody knows is the fact that I was the one that made it go up. I set my brother's life, his hopes and dreams on fire. Try and save our sorry asses. I knew that he was coming for us. And I thought that you'd got rid of the book, and I thought the only thing left to do was get rid of the place where we did the ritual. We get rid of that. He's got no way to find us, right? So I said the fire. There is a certain beauty in it. Letting go of the past, as you say.
I gave you so much shit this whole time. You were just trying to help.
Cat. Kitten. It was never about you giving me shit. I treated you like shit. I deserved the shit. It was about you. And you know, there's a memory that's burned into my soul of that very night. I look out over the expanse of hell. I remember that fire. I remembered how pretty you looked. The flame danced across you. I cried. Tears stopped rolling down my face. I cried. I remembered a moment of clarity where I remembered everything. There was no drugs. There was nothing to cloud my mind anymore and make me forget. I remembered every moment we spent together. And I remember every moment that I fucked up. And the tears get stronger. It's a beautiful sight. But no more beautiful than you ever were to me. There is a place in my soul that now belongs to him, where your love, your affection will always be held. And slowly I start to get thinner as the tears get heavier. Hell. I'm sorry, kitten. I'm sorry for all the pain I caused you. I'm sorry you got caught up with somebody else's shit, and I'm sorry I couldn't save you from it.
Bought a new house, promised to heaven, but it never did.
I am sorry that I couldn't have been better for you. And slowly I get thinner and thinner as the tears get heavier when the skin grows tight across my bones. My ribs start to show. My face goes gaunt. And the tears start evaporating in the heat of hell. Seems it's my time to go. But I tell you what, it was never a wasted moment with you. I regret many things. You're the only thing I don't. I love.
I peer in some smoke, still covered in tar. And I grab Hand by the shoulders.
Okay. Free. Who said? Free. I did it. We're done.
You start feeling the first part of the cart tip over into the pit below, but gravity doesn't seem to fail you. Outside the sleds, you clearly see you're going down and down. But all the stuff is kept in place for now. You keep calling out when suddenly, in the back of the cart, a vaguely humanoid figure, covered in shadow, smoke, and cinders, appears.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah, definitely gave a good run for your money, kitten. But I'm not gonna leave you off just yet like this.
We made it. We made a deal. You let me get close to them. Let
I'm
me
gonna-
fall in love. You let me.
See, I already have your soul. I don't have anything to win here anymore, so why would I give you a chance to win something back? I'm nothing if not a lover of games. Tell you what, little cat. Let's see how far your 9 lives can take you. If you win the game, that's that. But if you lose, none of y'all will be left. Shall we play a game?
When would you even let me go?
Sure. You'd get to go.
We're on it.
What was that?
Swear on it.
If you manage to survive the game and beat me, you get to go.
Deal.
Deal. And as he says that, from his figure, other shapes appear. A shape that's burned to ashes. A shape that's covered with tar. And a shape that's emaciated. But despite recognizing the shapes, you can't quite hold their eyes, because their eyes are filled with red fire. You're not gonna be playing this game against the devil himself. No. The devil has minions for that. All the spoils in your hand. 6 dice, cat. 6. 1 from your bandmates. Plucked from their hands as you won round by round. The dice that weigh so heavy in your hand disappear and appear in the hand of each devil's minion. Now, these might be the bandmates that you remember, but then again, they're the devil now. They're all the devil now. And you're gonna be playing to see if you can survive until you've beaten the devil. The way this will go is that we'll start with one of the devil's minions. Then you'll go. Then the next of the devil's minions goes. And then you'll go. All of y'all have your dice in your hand. Let's see if you can win this final game. The most important one of all. And Cockerel, or former Cockerel, it's your turn to play.
2 ones.
You twos.
Ball 2s.
Liar.
Okay, cat. Let's see if we got our 2s.
3 twos is not enough.
1 short. Huh. Lucky. Your call, cat.
1-1.
Mule, I believe you were next.
1, 2.
One, 3.
2 3s.
I.
Two threes appear on the table. Shouldn't have called someone a liar, dear. The dice in your hand disappears and appears in Cockrell's hand. Tell me, cat, do you hear the snickering of your former bandmates and the snickering of the devil himself as you slowly start feeling the gravity give way as you're falling into hell? What's the last thing you see before you're claimed by the devil?
I'm just so glad it's over. And you see the floorboards under her feet start to break away. Straight through the floor. Into that.
The tale of the musicians coming to an end. The train keeps hurtling down into the fiery pits. Gravity is now as it should be, and boxes start piling, smashing. Instrument cases broken. And as this train is hurtling down, and at a later point will be found again at a certain train station, ready to take the next visitors to their destination. I want to know when this story ends. What is something that we still find in this cart that's a memory of yours? Cockrell. Is it the guitar?
Yeah. The most beautiful guitar you've ever seen.
There's a guitar lying in the wall, pristine and pretty, as it always had been. Mule. Is it a pair of train tickets or is it something else?
It's my notebook, and as the pages kind of turn, you can see little things like more hairspray underlined, or throat lozenges for cat. There are the music theory books, question mark, with a cockerel written next to it, and just a bunch of things I'm trying to get for the band and figure out.
A stacked and filled notebook. A little burnt at the edges there, but you wouldn't notice. Hound. Is it a bunch of love letters?
No. It's the the gold necklace that I threw out the train. This gold necklace that is a little battered and worn, but on the underside of it is a small passport photo of Cat. Just out of sight, where no one can see.
Shining necklace with the picture of a beautiful lady. Cat, what is it that we find?
A ritual book from the devil himself.
In a nice, thick, leather-bound book. Just sitting on top of one of the crates. And we watch as this train arrives at its station. The crates are loaded out. And one of the employees finds a book on a crate. He picks up the book, quickly brushes through the pages, and he hears a voice. How'd you like to make a bargain? So, that was a ride, to say the least. I loved having all of you with me to play the perfectly doomed quartet. So we'll go ahead, but yeah, I'll go at the end. We'll go ahead and let you all have a little bow, say who you are and where we can find you. And we'll start off with Peachy.
Hi, I'm Cockerel. Awesome Peachy, you can find me on twitch.tv/PeachyPixelate. I'm also on YouTube as FeaturePixel28 with more Hammer stuff.
Yeah. Next up, Safi. Go ahead, please.
Hi, I'm Safi. I'm a part-time role-playing variety streamer. You can find me on Twitch and Blue Sky at SafiPie.
Scott, go ahead and take it.
Thank you. I'm Zgoticus. You can find me, Zgoticus, all the internet places. Role-playing games and other nerdy things are my interests. And make sure that you follow and support any of the places you see me playing make-believe with my other friends, because that's how I get to do it more. So support them, links in the places.
And Valen, take it away.
Hello, I'm Valen Vane. You can find me on all social media at Valen Vane, apart from YouTube, which is Thirst and Vanity, and I'm primarily a hedonistic sex educator, but I do indulge myself in a little role play here and there.
And I was your GM, Searing, so you can find me as such on Twitter and Instagram. And before I finish this off, a huge shout out and thank you to Lore Mistress Cat for giving the idea to bring a GM into this normally GM-less game, because it adds a little bit of narrative spice to the devil. So thank you for letting me borrow your idea. And with that, thank you for listening to our story.